Hello friends, we will see unit number 6 from the subject Infrastructure Engineering and Construction Techniques, that is ICT of third year Civil Engineering. Earlier we have studied uh, docks and harbors, tunneling, construction techniques, railway engineering and introduction to infrastructure engineering. Now we will see construction equipments. So in general, in considering the mechanization or need of mechanization, different construction equipments as per the need, as per their output and affordability, different construction equipments are used for different purposes like excavation, like loading, like carrying, conveying, compressing, lifting. So for different purposes, different equipments are there. We will see some of these equipments and their mainly applications. Then we can see the output of each equipment, that is work done in unit time, and accordingly we will be able to decide the number of equipments or number of machines required to deploy or deput considering particular work, and accordingly you can plan or schedule the construction activities. uh, we can plan a number of different equipments and required days to complete particular that activities. So all this information is important in planning, scheduling construction activities, and even afterwards in the calculation of cost, and that is the estimate of the particular projects. So dozer, power shovels, excavators, loaders, scrappers, dumpers, drag line, clamshell, compactors, pavers, factors affecting performance, selection of equipment. So each different equipment has different applications and different use. Some are used for excavation, some are used for scrapping or loading. Dumpers are used for carrying material from one place to another place. Even drag line will carry material for longer distances like dredging activity in the river. Clamshell, compactors like uh, arbitrary rollers, ship foot rollers, pavers, factors affecting performance. Performance will be dependent on many factors such as the age of equipment, then make of the equipment, again the conditions, site conditions, and some other factors are also there. Selection of equipment, we should select equipment based on our need and its affordability. We cannot hire big equipments for smaller works. So to become affordable or economical, one should purchase equipments as per the jobs available. Otherwise, it will not be convenient or economical to have such bigger equipments at our home or for our construction sites. We should get jobs, and the equipment should be busy throughout its working period. Then various types of hoist, you can see various types of cranes are used for high-rise structures. They they can rotate 360 and take material from one place, and it can be lifted at higher elevation, and it can be dropped at particular elevation. So various types of cranes, hoist cranes, selection, boom placers. Boom means they have good coverage. That is, the items can be placed at longer distances. Simple numerical problems on cycle time and production rate. So many times numericals are not asked in examination, but as per the syllabus there is scope for one numerical on the uh, depreciation of the equipment. There are different methods of depreciation, economic maintenance and repair of construction equipment. So timely repair and maintenance is also required to have better working by using these equipments. We will see some PPTs based on this unit. Earth moving equipments. Content. Introduction. Major types of earth moving equipments, hauling equipments, excavating equipments, hoisting equipments, application in civil engineering field. Earth moving equipments are or equipment is used in the construction industry to shift large amount of earth, dig foundations and landscape areas. Types of earth moving equipments include hydraulic excavators, bulldozers, compressors and loaders. Major types of earth moving equipments: hauling equipments, truck, tractor and dumper, means the material can be shifted from one place to another place. Excavating, drag line, power shovel, backhoe, scraper, bulldozer. Hoisting equipments, cranes, trucks, hauling equipments, trucks, dumpers and tractors. Trucks, we are well aware of the trucks. We see trucks transporting materials from one place to another place or on the construction site. Most common equipment used for the transportation of material like earth, aggregate, cement. Tractor, we also see tractors. Tractor is machine which converts the engine energy into tractive energy, that is material is transported to another place. Dumpers, special type of trucks used for transportation of material on or on and off the construction site. As per the location of that particular bucket, or you can say container, rear dumper, bottom dumper and side dumper, and as per the loading and unloading facility, the types can be studied. Dumpers, excavating equipments, drag line, power shovels, backhoe, JCB. Generally, we call all the excavating equipments or machineries as JCB, but as per their specifications, their names are different. Backhoe, bulldozer, crawler and wheel mounted, scraper, hoisting equipments, tower crane, crawler crane, gantry crane, derrick crane, mobile crane. As per the use, they are used at various places. This is tower crane. Generally, it is used on the high-rise structures, construction of high-rise buildings. Crawler crane. Crawler crane can be used anywhere. Gantry crane. Generally, in the industrial sheds, such type of gantry cranes are used. Derrick cranes, mobile cranes, as the name indicates, mobiles. They can be used on fields at many places. Applications in civil engineering. Then you can see drilling equipments. jackhammer, wagon drill, paving breaker, stoke hammer, drifters, then conveying equipments. Conveying means carrying equipments. Belt conveyors, dumpers, trucks. Generally, we'll see many belt conveyors are used on the stone crusher site and even in the food or any production company. Belt conveyor, dumpers, trucks. Then cranes, tower cranes, static tower crane at one place, industrial cranes, that is gantry girder, hydraulic cranes, then you can see assignment based on the unit number 5 and 6. Based on the unit number 6, that is construction equipments. List and explain selection criteria for the cranes. Write short note on economic maintenance and repair of construction equipments. List the factors to be considered for calculation of output. Estimation of equipment. Explain any two in detail. Write a short note on tower crane, hosting equipment, economic life of equipment, backhoe, dumpers. What are the various factors that are considered for selection of equipment for a project? Explain any two by giving examples. Explain preventive maintenance of the equipment. One numerical is based on depreciation. Explain use of following equipment in construction with suitable sketch, that is closers, power shovels, excavator, loaders, scrappers, dragline, clamshell and compactors, pavers. Then from unit number 6 we can see some questions from the May 19 examination. Weightage for this unit is 6 plus 6 plus 4 in the end same examination, that is 12 plus 4 16 or 17. Question number 11 and question number 12, these are the two questions based on unit number 6 having or. So question number 11 or question number 12, what are the various that are considered, various factors that are considered for calculation of output of estimation of equipment? Explain any two in detail. What is depreciation? Explain any one method of depreciation. Write a short note on operating cost of equipment. Discuss in brief factors affecting selection of equipment for a project. Write a short note on economic life of equipment, dumpers. Explain the preventive maintenance of the equipment. So as we see, the questions are repeated type and some important concepts, if we understood in detail, you will be able to write all these answers very well and you will be able to get good marks. But generally it happens that as a theory part you didn't get good marks because representation is poor and you have not, if you didn't draw proper diagrams wherever necessary, the marks, chances of getting good marks is less. So write precisely with diagrams and the main answer or content what is expected is to be must be added in respective answers, otherwise you will get less marks and average marking will be there. So to get good marks, the presentation should be good. Thank you, all the best.